Recording now. All right. All right. Hi, Alison. Can you please introduce yourself and your role and what we would be talking about today?
Yes, I'm pleased to be here. My name is Alison Howard. I'm the Executive Director of ABC Life Literacy Canada, which is a national nonprofit that produces introductory literacy materials and learning materials for adults across Canada.
All right. Thank you very much for that. I know the last time we spoke, we were talking about upskilling for, getting people better adapted for the job market. And today we would be talking more about financial literacy. Can you tell us a little bit about what that project's about and how it came to be conceived?
Right. Well, managing your money is a very important topic to lots of people, especially nowadays with interest rates and inflation is on everyone's minds.
Yeah.
We began our financial literacy program, which we call Money Matters, back in 2011. We've had ongoing support from TD Bank Group to support this program ever since. We've so far served over 100,000 Canadians with this program across Canada. And it does a lot of different things for people. We know from the research, for instance, that 49% of people with low incomes in Canada carry debt.
Yeah,
And 4 in 10 Canadians say that money is a constant source of stress for them.
absolutely.
It's one of those things that you're automatically expected to know about when you reach adulthood. Managing money should just be something you automatically know everything about.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
yet our needs change as we age. So what you need to know about your finances at the age of 25 is very different from what you want to know at 65. So it's a
absolutely.
lifelong learning process.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, but it's
That's
hard to know who to trust to find out the things that you need to know.
yes. It is that it is difficult to find even just figuring out where I'm at now and what I should be learning in terms of what are my responsibilities and my goals in life. It is definitely a constant struggle and money. Ooh, I could not stress that more myself. It is a cause for concern for a lot of people. So it's great that you have this platform and it offers lots of digital and also physical materials that are all free, I understand.
Yes, that's right. So we offer free materials from our website from abcmoneymatters.ca.
Mhm.
So they're all accessible for free. Everything is very confidential. We can also offer learners the ability to access these materials through in-person workshops. So we partner with organizations and communities across Canada who use our materials and host in-person workshops. You can attend one. It's a couple of hours out of your day. Go through the materials on site with a facilitator there who will help you and answer any questions that you have. It's for those who would like a more personal touch in
More
their learning.
personal. Oh, yeah. Is there any expected, level of education or a certain financial standard to be able to best, get the benefits of this program at all?
Yeah, not at all. There are all of our materials from ABC are written at an introductory reading level. So picture a grade 6 to 8 reading level.
Oh,
So we try to make them as accessible as possible for everyone.
for everybody. That's amazing. I think that's also one of the reasons people shy away from financial education because if we throw big words at them, it could be a little overwhelming. And then,
Exactly.
yeah, this is really amazing, and I am glad that the resource is out there. This is a great opportunity for people to learn just general, and if it
Yeah,
is
and
available in multiple, it's available for people of diverse abilities, I understand. So,
yes, we do offer materials in different languages.
oh,
We also have started to offer materials in different formats. So while we have the normal, the standard way we present materials is in a workshop format, in a workbook format,
mhm.
but we are also offering materials now with are accessible using screen readers
Oh, okay.
for those with visual challenges. We
Yes.
also have materials available that have been translated into video format with
Yeah.
ASL interpretation.
Oh.
So when you
Okay.
open up the workbook, you can either use the QR code in the
Yeah.
front of the workbook or use the URL
Yeah.
and access the video content that goes with that, which will show you in ASL.
Yeah. That's amazing. Okay. I understand you said you've impacted already about 100,000 Canadians nationwide.
Right.
Based on the feedback that you've had, what are some of the biggest obstacles that people face to access your resources? And have we, is there any way that you've put anything in place to help mitigate that roadblock?
Well, for adults to return to what we would call the classroom is challenging for many, especially if you've had some negative experiences in the past. Sometimes there's anxiety around that.
Yeah,
And to just let people know that everything is very private, it's confidential, everything is free, it's there to help people by using community organizations as our delivery partners. We help make it very easy for people to access these workshops, to be able to attend something in person if that's your preference
yeah,
at a local level. So it's easy for more convenient for people to access. Otherwise, materials are available online through our website, and our ABC Skills Hub has even more where we convert our workbooks into online courses, and
yeah,
you can track what you've done. And even for those organizations that would like to offer workshops, we have different programs have facilitator guides. You can host a teachers group within the ABC Skills Hub. So lots of different resources we've put into place to try and make it as easy as possible for
yes,
people to access the information they need.
oh, okay. That actually could be reassuring for someone that's a bit concerned how to get engaged with this process. And I'm glad that you take all of that into consideration. You know, you're bringing it to the consumer as well, which is really good. Um, I would like to know, what can someone just listening to you now, just very brief overview, or what can they hope to learn or gain from this program if they were to sign in? I know it teaches basic things like how to use an ATM machine, for example, and all the way to a little bit more complex, like credit management. I understand.
Right. So we do offer materials to help get people started.
Okay.
So think about topics such as ways to save, smart shopping, uh, basics of banking, um, topics like that, which are really just helping people get started at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it helps to give confidence to ask more questions, and it gives people a grounding or a background so that they can go in and ask more advanced questions and think about things at a different level. But it helps keep people started and give them that confidence to move forward to the next step.
Forward. All right. That is great. Just before I let you go, a couple more things. Where are you? What is your projection for this program? I know that I, being able to get a little bit more publicity, it's good for everyone. But where you're already at the nationwide scale, I don't see where else we could go with this. It is massive, and it does sound like you have lots of partners that you work with. Is there still another target group or persons that you're hoping to included or signed up under the program at this point?
We're always looking for more partners to reach out and to make sure that there is awareness that these resources exist, that they're available, they're free, many languages. We want people to know that there is no judgment on anyone's part because everything is private, confidential. This is just about sharing information and helping people live their best lives. So we want to make sure that these are accessible and people are aware of them. So sharing the message and gathering more partners to make it in even available in even more
Or
communities
yeah,
is always important to us, as well as having the opportunity in future to perhaps offer the materials in more languages. and to produce even more materials that, again, we can make available in different formats to make them as accessible as possible.
All right. That's Thank you very much for that. I appreciate your time and also um, just your ABC literacy, being able to conceive this, it's very valuable. This is something everybody needs. We could all use some financial
Absolutely.
education. As you said, regardless of our level of understanding, there is always room to improve. And this is really a great project. Um, is there anything else that you would like for us to discuss on the subject before we move on?
I do have one other point to
Yes.
offer, which is that often our financial management practices require us to engage in the digital world,
Yeah.
to do online banking, online finances.
Oh, yeah.
And so your digital literacy can also be a factor in your ability to manage your money. So
Yeah.
we also offer digital literacy resources,
Oh,
such as how to avoid being scammed, online
oh.
fraud, all kinds of different, hacking and all kinds of different topics. So often these things intersect. So there are lots of resources on our website on different topics too.
Yeah.
But these are things that we find often intersect, financial and digital literacy.
And I, it's very interesting that you mentioned that because now cybersecurity, everything